a few stories here. One of them is about The Last of Us. So we got some good news, I guess, about The Last of Us recently. This is from Kotaku. Hackers are likely responsible for The Last of Us Part 2 leak, and also some more info about Last of Us 2. The details of the apparent hack were first shared on Twitter last Saturday night by a person going by the name Pixelbutts, who later elaborated over direct message about how the exploit was discovered. Pixelbutt explains further. Back in January 2020, a hacker group discovered a method for accessing the Amazon servers for Naughty Dog games using what was essentially password information included in the code for studio's games, including 2011's Uncharted 3 and 2013's The Last of Us. By March, the group grabbed at least 1 terabyte of data from part of the server associated with The Last of Us. A recent The Last of Us 2 story leak included developer code that identified the footage as being from an April 1st build of the game. Pixelbutts claims to have notified Naughty Dog of the security flaw in February, and also says that he neither participated in the hack nor has obtained any of the materials that leaked. Let's see. And that was kind of to confirm, because the rumors last week, they were pretty substantial, but everyone seemed to have almost confirmed like this was a disgruntled Naughty Dog employee, but really it was just hackers that found their way in and leaked all this stuff. But also on Monday, Neil Druckmann updated everyone saying that The Last of Us has gone gold. They're actually printing discs and getting stuff ready. You can pre-order it now. So it's a huge deal. We're finally going to get this game. There's also a story trailer that came out Wednesday. I haven't watched it. I don't know if it's really necessary to put out another trailer, but I don't know. What are your thoughts on a new story trailer?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, just quickly going back to the rumours about the disc. I think it's such a shame that those rumours did come out, because it sort of just stoked the fire about the whole narrative that Naughty Dog mistreat their employees, and the idea that it was a disgruntled employee made so many people, well, I suppose it's probably a vocal minority, but a lot of people saying like, oh, this is what they deserve, right. And all this. But when actually it wasn't even that, it was a hacker who did it.
Right.
And also since it went gold and all that news has come out, I've seen just an outpour of supportive tweets from employees of Naughty Dog, some that ranging from having like 60 followers to like thousands, all sorts saying so proud of everyone who's worked so hard. And there just seems to be, when you look at it from a Naughty Dog perspective, there seems to be just like a complete outpouring of love from that team with each other and support. So I just don't know whether this is just a huge mill of rumours and a few disgruntled sources that came out, which I think were actually from subcontractors or sort of external workers. So yeah, I think it's just such a shame that this game's been mired in such controversy, because it's people have worked so hard on it and it looks just incredible. But yeah, the story trailer, I agree. I before it came out, I was like, I didn't think I needed to see anything else. I did watch it, and it's awesome. It's a really amazing trailer. It's really sort of like, because there's just been all this controversy for so long. Even though I haven't been drawn into it, but it's still definitely like jades you against sort of the topic it's on.
Yeah.
So this just really kind of wiped that clean and just reminded me, what we're in store for, and it's a really, really great trailer.
That's really where showing off a new trailer can shine, because yeah, you're right. It's so much controversy. So if you can kind of bring people out of that, whether it's the leaks or the ties to like the crunch stuff that may or may not be as like serious, it's like getting people back to the whole reason why we care about The Last of Us is because of the story, because of the gameplay. Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, but is there anything that's too spoilery, that reveals too much? So what's your take on that?
No, there's nothing in there that spoils anything, I don't think. It's just more giving you an idea of the kind of direction the story's going in. It has a little bit of it starts with some like cutscenes that are actually from when Ellie's young, so like Last of Us 1 time period. And it sort of like goes up as she grows up. So a lot of it seems to be like just some sort of like backstory to what's going to be happening in the second one. I'm still not entirely sure what it's even about. So I think they've done a good job of having these new characters, not really explaining who they are, just having them there to show off what the game looks like. But it definitely shows some tension between Ellie and Joel, especially even when it looks like it's from literally just after the first game, so when Ellie's still, young.
Oh,
And it shows a little bit of tension around there. So it's just making everyone excited, I suppose. But it's a really great trailer. It's not very long. Like you said, it doesn't show much to do with the story. It just shows these sort of certain scenes that just make it look really interesting.
gotcha. That sounds really cool. I mean, really, as soon as Last of Us the original ended, we were left with, it's such a complete package, but we were left with questions, and that's why they leave it like ambiguous at the end, where it's how does their connection go forward? Joel just murdered all those people, all those scientists, and he lied to her, lied to Ellie. Does he reveal the truth eventually? Does she always, have mistrust for him right then? How does their future go on? Do the Fireflies ever try to find them again? It's like there's all these questions. So it is actually great to come back to that and answer those questions. Like I know there was fears, even I had. It's like, why would you dabble back into The Last of Us and kind of possibly mess that original one up by like exploring it again?
Well, I don't think Naughty Dog wanted to make another Last of Us. I think they wanted to just end it, that really abrupt ending to just let people imagine. Because I think that's always such a powerful thing to do with such a beloved thing, is to just show some restraint and be like, we're not going to tell you what happens. That's for you guys to, think about and dwell on.
Yep.
But obviously, with something that big, it's difficult not to make a sequel, and so many people want it. But it looks awesome. It's by far, just from the trailers, the best looking game I've seen. The facial animations, it's literally just like movie like. It just looks incredible, and I mean, I think that's a lot of where the big crunch talk has come from, is from like the animators and the 3D artists, and you can really see how much time and effort and talent has gone into the 3D art and the animations. It just looks like unmatched. It really does look incredible.
Yeah, I agree. At least with the last one, yeah, it's really like nuts to see how they're able to push the tech, push the engine, and yeah, with the animations, with the world they're building, it's just like super detailed. It's pretty insane. So yeah, man, I can't wait. Cannot wait. Alrighty, Callum. So yeah, it's gone gold. We're getting closer to it. We'll see what happens.